Hello everybody and welcome to today's video. Today I'm going to be talking about the song tag. I was tagged by Nicole from Dusty Book Sniffers and we will just jump right in. Prop number 1 is name a song that always makes you happy. Down in Mexico by the Coasters. It's an old school song. I love it so much. It just makes me very happy. And then another one would be Shout by the Isley Brothers. I love this song. It is my favorite. It's also played at every single wedding ever. But you know, it's so good that you just can't help but be happy. Put your hand in the shout. I love it. So good. Number 2 is name a song that is a great fit for when you're in a pensive mood. I have no idea what pensive actually technically means, but I'm going to say Big Black Car by Gregory Alan Isakov. I love this song and I feel like it is so lyrically written and it's like poetry, but in a song. It's so good. I love it very much and I feel like it's kind of like a somber song, but I also really love just listening to it, honestly. Number 3 is name a song that changed your taste in music. I probably have to go with, this is a confusing title, but it's called Free Fall. That's the title of the song. And it's by Rainbow Kitten Surprise. And if you're on TikTok at all, you probably have heard the song. But I really enjoy it. And actually my boyfriend, who like never listens to any kind of different genre besides rap, is like in love with this song. And I really enjoy it as well. It's very fun. It's like an alternative kind of form. But I also am super into like rock music. My dad was like an early 80s rock band man. And so I just love like AC/DC, Aerosmith, the Rolling Stones, just all of them so much. And I don't know if that counts as like a change in music, but I very much so adore listening to hard rock pretty much any time. 4, name a song that you recently discovered. Orange Juice by Noah Kahan. His album just came out. He has a song called Stick Season that went viral, and his entire album is just chef's kiss. It's so good. It's so amazing. I grew up in a very small town, very similar to like how he kind of writes his songs, and I love it. I am kind of like a folky kind of alternative girl. At heart, I love folk kind of sounding music. No idea why, can't pinpoint it, but I do very much so enjoy that kind of music, and it's just something in my brain, I think. And yeah, Orange Juice has a great story behind it as well, and I think it's extremely powerful. Number 5 is name 3 bands or artists that you love. Well, AC/DC probably is first up. Stevie Wonder. I love me some Stevie Wonder. He is wonderful. I love all of his songs. And number 3 would probably have to be the Lumineers. I love most of their songs, like Ophelia, Ho Hey, just all of them. But I also have a very strange taste in music, so like I could also say like Drake. And like any current artist as well. I have like a super wide range of people and music that I love to listen to. Like I love old like 40s and 50s kind of music, all the way to like current day rap. I love it all. Fun fact, I actually took a history of rock and roll class in college, and it was a blast. When I tell you, it was wonderful. It was truly wonderful, and it was so much fun, and I loved every second of it, and it was fascinating to get to learn like so much about the music industry and how it kind of evolved into what it is today. Number 6 is what instrument would you like to play? And that is so tough, but I probably would say the piano, because I feel like you can do so much once you know how to play the piano. Like music kind of just makes a lot more sense when you start with a piano, is what I've heard. I used to play the clarinet in like middle school, but yeah, not a fan. But probably outside of the piano, which I feel like is a very boring answer, saxophone, baby. That, mwah. Every song needs a saxophone. Every single song. Number 7 is name a fiction book with music at the center of its narrative. Ooh, that's really tough. I actually am going to go with like a tried and true story here, and that's Lord of the Rings by J.R.R. Tolkien. If you've never read The Lord of the Rings, it basically evolved from Tolkien wanting to create his own language, and from there he then basically created Elvish, and then he created the story and the world to back up his Elvish. Through his linguist background, he then kind of wove these incredible songs into his stories, and they are actually a very, very central part of all of his stories. So from The Hobbit to all 3 Lord of the Rings, there are songs throughout the entire book, and they are wonderful and they are fun. I highly recommend that if you can find an audiobook, they will actually sing the songs for you, and so you can hear how they were supposed to be kind of sung. He actually also, before he passed away, has recordings of himself actually singing the songs as well. So if you really, really, really want to look up how he thought that they should have been sung, then you can also find those on the internet as well. And number 8 is tag other people. I'm going to tag Shay from Shaken in My Books. I feel like we have a super similar reading style, but I'm really curious to see if our music styles are anything alike, because music is so subjective and personal, and so I would be really curious to see her video on this, if she hasn't already been tagged by someone else. And then I think I'm going to tag Percy Does Everything. She is just wonderful, and I feel like tagging someone from a different country would be super, super interesting, and just to see and like find new music that they would love. And I'm also going to tag Goddess of Gore if she has not already done this. Although we have a very different taste in books, I would be very curious to see what her answers to these questions are. And that is it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and join my Discord if you want to talk more about books with me. And I will see you guys next time. Bye!